Hey everyone, JT here. Today we're going to tackle something that is so crucial for every single one of us in business. Finding that sweet spot between growing your business and actually building up your personal savings. Because let's be real, a healthy business and a healthy bank account, that's the dream, right? My whole purpose is to help you manage your business better. And of course, how to make a dollar better and faster. And today we're diving deep into some financial truth that is going to set you up for the long-term success, both professionally and personally. First things first, this is absolutely non-negotiable for anything we're going to build in the future. You have to keep your personal and business finances separate. Seriously, this isn't just some fancy accounting rule. It's about clarity, control, and protecting your peace of mind. Think of it like this. Your business needs its own wallet, and you need yours. Don't try to cram everything into one. You need a dedicated business checking account and a separate personal checking account. Do not, I repeat, do not pay for your personal groceries with your business debit card or use your personal account for business supplies. We've heard stories about folks ending up in a complete, utter financial tangle where it costs thousands just to clean up a mess that couldn't have been avoided. So, right off the bat, set up those distinct accounts. This is a simple step that makes tax time easier, helps you truly understand if your business is actually making money, and protects your personal assets if the business hits a rough patch. It's fundamental. So, let's talk about the reality for most business. Creating the stability in a variable life income. Your income as a small business owner probably feels like doing the Texas two steps. Sometimes it's up high, sometimes it's low down. Look at this graphic right here. You see that big green hump? That's when things are booming. The good times. When, the good times are rolling and the money's flowing in. And then there's that red hump. Yeah, those are the leaner months, the bad times when income dips. This is totally normal in an entrepreneur journey. But here's the magic. Do you see that black line right in the middle? That's your goal. That's your consistent pay line, regardless of whether your business income is way up or a little down. You want to pay yourself a consistent and predictable amount every single month. This brings so much stability to your personal life, making budgeting easier and reducing that, will I make rent kind of stress? So, how do you know it? When your business is having those green humps right here, those are the high income months. You funnel that extra cash into your business checking account to build up a buffer. Then you draw your consistent pay from that buffer, smoothing out the dips. And for those really stellar quarters, when you've got extra cash sitting in the business account above and beyond the buffer you need, then that's okay. That's when you give yourself a bonus, maybe once a quarter. This allows you to truly benefit from the wins without creating a roller coaster on your personal budget. Just be careful not to take too much and break the next rule we're about to talk about. Come back here. Which brings us to the sweet spot. Financial Goldilocks zone that balances growth with peace of mind. This is where we get super specific with some numbers So grab a mental sticky note for this one. Here's the breakdown for your sweet spot cash reserves. So you're going to keep 3 months of operating expenses on your business checking account. 3 months. This is your business emergency fund. It covers your rent, utilities, payroll, and all those consistent costs for 3 full months. This buffer is crucial for riding out those red humps where income dips, we just talked about, ensuring your business stays operational and you don't panic when things are slow. Then on your personal checking account, you're going to keep 3 months of personal monthly expenses. This is your personal runway. Having this cushion means you can focus on making smart business decisions instead of, stressing out about your mortgage or your family bills. It's about protecting your peace and protecting your focus. Then, on your savings account, I would like for you to have about 9 months of total expenses. That's your personal savings accounts. And when I say total, I mean your business and your personal monthly expenses. It's all combined, okay? So this is your growth and security fund. This needs to be in a highly liquid savings account. Don't do CDs for now with this money because you need quick access to it. This larger fund is your ultimate safety net for unexpected opportunities, major business investments, and if you decide to take a leap into a new venture, you have the money. It just makes your path smoother, faster, and much less painful. Once you have these fundamental buffers in place, your 3 months on your business checking account, your 3 months on your personal checking account, and that 9 months liquid security fund, then only then it's everything else for growth. Seriously, all additional profits, all that extra cash can be aggressively channeled into marketing, hiring, new product development, or whatever fuels your next big move. This framework gives you an immense clarity on where your money should go. Remember, understanding your business health through numbers isn't just for your accountant. Getting comfortable with these numbers tells a deeper story and helps you make smarter decisions. By implementing these strategies, separating your finances, stabilizing your income, and hitting the sweet spot on your reserves, you're not just making money. You're building a sustainable, less stressful, and truly thriving business. Okay? So, now I want you to leave with a question. Think about these 3 crucial areas. What's one specific action you are going to take this week to move closer to your financial sweet spot? Maybe it's opening that separate checking account, calculating your consistent pay, or starting that 9-month liquid fund. Share your action plan in the comments below. If you want to dive deeper into understanding these statements or just get clear on your business numbers or how to use them for growth, then you need to come join our Go Make a Dollar community. We're all about empowering you to make better decisions and to manage your business better and to understand your financials and to truly unlock your profit potential. Click in the link below in the descriptions and join us. We can help you make sense of these numbers and use them to your advantage. I can't wait to see you there.